Hello, Mackenzie. Today I come to you from the floor of my bedroom from the eyesight camera of my MacBook because I was unprepared. I spent most of today traveling, so I didn't really plan ahead to make a video about competition dance with my friend Lucia, which we realized when we were in the car on our way home. I promise that video will eventually come this summer. I'm not sure when because every time I keep saying I'm going to do it, I don't. Also, there's a big mess behind me. That's all the stuff I haven't unpacked from school, even though I got home over a month ago. Yeah. Today I would like to speak about something that you mentioned in your internet harassment video, and that was that you didn't go after that last commenter because you've seen how lives have been ruined by people going too far. That is part of why I did not express my views on the whole Lacey Green situation in a video, on Tumblr, on Facebook, and a blog post, anywhere, because I was afraid that somebody was going to come after me. And realizing that has made me realize how bad it is that I feel that way, because I shouldn't have to feel that way, because the community that we're in is something that should be safe, but it's not, because people disagree, they take it too far, because there's the anonymity of the internet, and it's okay to tell people things in comments because they don't know who you are, so you aren't looking them in the face, you aren't the one who is having to deal with the consequences, they are. And that is probably the worst thing about internet harassment, is that people feel like they can get away with it because they're anonymous, and they can cause so much damage just because they maybe disagree. Now, I personally believe that content creators should have a right to have their own opinions about how they want their videos to be discussed, because they are the ones making the videos, so obviously what they're posting is something that they want you to talk about. And they don't maybe want you to focus on the mess in the back of the corner, how their hair looks today, what color shirt they're wearing. And sometimes that can be frustrating if that's all that gets talked about. I think that instead of expressing alternate opinions in forms of harassment and unacceptable behavior, as far as the Anita Sarkeesian case where there's this awful website that people created where they could beat her up because they didn't agree with her, they didn't like what she was doing. That is not a way to deal with your problems. That sums up my opinions of internet harassment. Hailey no likey. My friend Alan made a video about a recent issue with Daniel Tosh making rape jokes at a show, and I will link to that in the doobly-doo. So while I believe in educated discussion in the comment section regarding different opinions, or how somebody reacted to a video, or maybe where somebody got their shirt, sometimes that's valid. I wonder too. It's okay. I still think that disagreements should not be incorporated in terms of harassment, because that's just not cool. There's one other thing that I want to talk about, but I don't think I have quite enough time. That's The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, which I finally read over vacation and really, really, really enjoyed. It has taken me forever to read this thing. I bought it when I was like 14. It's taken me forever. But I finally read it and enjoyed it, and I would suggest it to readers. Also, one quick note, we have had a minor Facebook chat, I suppose, about video length, because my ladies survey video was like 6 minutes long, and that was kind of ridiculous. Also, feel free to suggest punishment since it was late because iMovie was a jerk, but I am willing to accept punishments, and I kind of want to do peanut butter face anyway, so comment below. We discussed that videos could be about 5 minutes. I think that's a good starting place, and maybe we'll move it back down to 4 when we film, or at least when I'm more capable of making shorter videos, because Mackenzie's been doing a pretty good job so far. Not so much. I talk too much. Okay, Mackenzie, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend, and I will see your wonderful face on Wednesday. Best wishes.